dedication this young lady had. She would come into the office during dinner break and work on this class that she talked about, this literacy class. Her dedication, her discipline was awe-inspiring to me. Thank you for sharing that every day. Speaking of rock stars, our next speaker, last year at our talent show, rocked the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome to the stage Mr. Ian Kilcoyne.
Hi, Mom.
Thanks, Mom. So, guys, like Everhart said, I'm Ian. I've been going here for like 2 years now. It's a great school, great kids, great staff. I just wanted, before I actually start the speech, to say thank you to everyone that came out and was like here to support your kids. It's fantastic, it's awesome. You guys are the real MVPs here. About 3 weeks ago, when Dave approached me and asked me to write this speech, the only thing he requested that I do with it was to keep it personal. This morning, when I finally decided to sit down and write the speech, I found that to be a little more difficult than I would have liked to think. To be 100% honest, this has kind of been a dream of mine since the first graduation I'd seen. So for years, I'd been bouncing the idea of the speech around in my head, but for the first time ever, I actually had to write it down. Well, through the process of elimination of many struggling hours, I finally come to the conclusion to do this speech. True men will always be remembered for dropping the bomb, and I'll always be remembered for my screw-ups. This is a quote from the song ASF, American Religion, by the band The Wonder Years. To you, aside from maybe a select few, those words mean nothing. To me, they mean everything. The one thing in my life that I'm afraid of more than anything else is the idea of being remembered for the things that I've done wrong. Well, unfortunately, I live in what the generations before me want to call the worst generation today. I live in a world where technology means more than the voice of an actual person, and I live in a generation where the next time means more than the rest of our lives. At least that's what people want to think. What about the fact that I live in the generation that's taking social acceptance to the next level? I live in the generation where being a bully is put to shame and not revered, where a woman's voice is wanted and mattered, where the idea of two men being married is finally starting to be accepted. My biggest fear in this life is being remembered as the kid who set himself up to fail. I want to be remembered as the kid that gets up no matter how hard it is to stand. Sure, the people who came before us are heroes of war, and that's something never to take for granted. But why can't we be remembered for something just as great? Today, I'm not here to celebrate my graduation. Today, I'm here to celebrate another group of kids who get to move forward and become adults. And it's all thanks to this school. If I didn't come to Eagle Academy, I would have failed, and that's that. The experience I made here have shaped my life. I've been here for 2 years, and to be honest, those 2 years are the only 2 years of high school that meant anything. Eagle changed my life, and it's because of Eagle that I no longer live in a world where the people who struggle are just left behind. Because of Eagle, I don't live in a world where the only choice you have is an ultimatum to stay with the pack or you're left behind. It's not a world where you either succeed or you fail, and that's that. The people in my world are kind, caring, and willing to give everything if you're willing to try. Eagle Academy is one of the only places I know where acceptance is the law, and thanks to that, I get to stand up on the stage after 5 painful years. Thanks to Eagle, I get to celebrate not only myself, but my generation moving forward, and thanks to Eagle, to put it bluntly, I'm a high school graduate. Thank you!